G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Dyson Sphere Program. The only thing I've done in the last episode, or sorry, in between these last two episodes, is just added in these extra four wind turbines. So brilliant. Okay, and also I put in a storage here for the coal. So what we can now do, because we hit C to go to the Mecca, and we're noticing we're low, so we can come in here and we can grab a few of them. Now I'm going to fill up the inventory if I can, yep, and then I'm going to go into C again and hit shift and just do all of the coal. So that'll be these guys, and in fact control would have done it absolutely everything. So that's going to be that. I've also got myself 143 blue crystals from our episodes 1 and 2, exploring the game nice and early. So let's go into the menus and have a look at research. And just before we do that, let's have a look at the technology side of things. Okay, so technologies and the research tree. So I don't think I need fluid storage at the moment. Steel smelting is probably going to be something we're going to want, so I think I'll get that guy. Yeah, let's get him. All of this blue stuff we can start to queue up as well, as because in this episode we want to automate. Yeah, let's queue these guys up. In this episode, we definitely want to start automating all of that, the blue science. Okay, so we talked about having splitters and having a new little setup. So let's think about blue science and how we need to get there. Blue science is made together of magnetic coils. So these things here, sorry, yep. So green chips, and I think it's magnetic coils. If I jump onto the crafting menu and go here, it's magnetic coils and green circuit boards. That's what we need to make. So I need some assembly machines to make these three first. So what we'll do is we'll just tidy up first of all. Let's go here and tidy up. And we want this to be, we want plenty of room here, don't we? Yeah, I do want plenty of room. I'll just come straight up on this one though. And let me just do, let me just do this, and then let me just do this. Is that going to be okay? It is fine, yep. And if I go up to here, there, and there, and I've got my 3 lines of 3 raw products. I'm hoping this is going to be a sensible way of doing it, and I know that it's going to take quite a bit to grab them from the third arm, but I might use level 2s on that one, and level 1s on the others. I'm not too overly fussed on balancing perfectly, yeah, just look at the sun, look at the sunrise, it's lovely. Yeah, so now we're going to basically get into all of the array. So I'm going to pause here and let you enjoy this stitch up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so we're here now and we've got our little setup going, and it is looking rather neat, which is pretty good. Okay, so assembling machines are going to be the very first thing. So we'll go here and we'll do an assembly machine. Now let's have a look at what we need. So if I put a first assembly machine, say, let me put it here and we'll get rid. We'll just have a look at it. Yep. And we go to here. Now I know I'm going to want in the assembly machines these chips and then these guys, and I don't know about them at the moment. So what do you need? So these guys would need the magnets, and they would need. So I'm wondering if I can just put them coming off this and just have this whole thing snaking around. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. That's a real kind of, I don't know if that's a super expandable sort of thing. And do we want to run this like a proper sort of Factorio kind of setup? I don't know. I think we should. I think we should try and use the splitters and just deal with. But then I'm going to need underground belts and everything, which is going to be interesting. I wonder if I just try and run this quite simply if I can. Yeah, how much room have I got down here? I suppose I can snake it. Got a fair bit of room to run down, so let's just do that at the moment. Ooh. Yeah, because if I use splitters here, I've left them very, very close to each other, so... Okay, so the very first thing we thought we'd make is going to be magnetic coils. So you'd be from lines 1 and 3, and if I do another one over here to make these guys, it's going to be lines 2 and 3 over there. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, so the way I could do it is I could just have these assembling machines just coming straight off the line, and that would kind of work. But then I need to think about how they get collected as well. So I might try and collect everything off the top. And just see if I can run it like this. The problem's going to be how we leave room for expansion, and I'm not sure that's going to work very well. So I have to line this guy right up, and if he's lined up there, I think that's where he needs to be for the first one. So let's get ourselves two really close together and just see if that will work. Okay, so these will be for those two. And if I leave, I'm actually going to put a third one in and a fourth one in, then go then I'm going to do two of these guys as well. Alright, and then I will just get rid of that one and just leave them, so that there we've got the lines. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get this guy, is get this guy to make magnetic coils, and get you to make magnetic coils as well. So for magnetic coils you need from there and there, and then we'll just get the lines coming out. Let's get the lines coming out to go up, I think. What do I keep clicking on here? What's going on there? Alright, so we'll do that. Yep. Up and across. Okay. And then this guy here, we want this guy to go there, and you can go up and across as well. Okay, let's get the products going in. So we'll stay down here, let these guys build up. I'm hoping we haven't got the, we haven't just done this. Let's just get the first one concept proof first. Steel smelting, great, because we'll need that at some points. What do we got? Tesla towers. Yeah, if I do that, that's not a good spot for that, because what does that do? Does that cover? It might cover everything for the moment. Let's just see. It's just a bad spot. I think the best spot for these guys, in fact, let's do it properly. Yeah, the best spot for these guys is going to be out the back here, because we know nothing will be built here. Oop, power, Tesla. Yeah, if I do that, and then I do that, I know it doesn't look good, but it's the best spot for it. Okay, cool. Magnetic coils need two products. It's here and there. So let's go to logistics and use a Mark II for the long grab and a Mark I for in the second bay for the short grab, and then a Mark I just to, two Mark IIs to put it out. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. So we'll go here to here, and sorry, two Mark Is. Was that Mark Is? I think they were. Yeah. So that should start putting out those guys. That's good. Come down here so they can collect. And for you, so first of all, your power situation was going to be similar. So there and there, and your products are. So what's happening here? You're making chips. Green chips, and your products are going to be from lines 2 and 3 coming across. So we'll do I'll do the same thing. I'll do a Mark II for this second run, so it's going to be there to there, so it means that could be there to there, and then a Mark I here to here, and I think for moving out, two Mark Is. We are Mark I? Yeah, we are. Yeah, two Mark Is. Now, what we need to do now we've got that. Okay, cool. So we've got the two products being produced, and they should be produced fairly good. So we'll see how that all goes. And we've got a bit of expandability to double that. We can also expand out. We can have the demarcation here and expand the line up there as well. We can actually do that by feeding these guys up a bit. So we've got a bit of room to expand up and down. I have to say that just worked out. Now I'm actually thinking of tucking, now that we're right there, I'm thinking of tucking down a bit earlier to get into the next bit. Yeah, I will actually. So let's grab this. Just delete those guys, please. Oop, can you delete? Yeah. Okay. And this is purely going to be how this one looks. So we'll just do a bit of room there, because the Tesla towers do need to sit in the middle, so that's not bad. And let's go here, just to there. And let's go to there. Alright. And now we've got the, I got the research guys, and I've got 3 of them. Now I'm going to need a few more of them. So if I double click, it brings up here, so that'll get me a 4th. And what do you need? You need glass. And why do you need glass? You need stone. Okay, so to get the glass you need some stone. So that's 4. I can do 2 and 2 anyway. So sorry if I'm not making any sense here. But let me just show you what I mean. Okay, so these things can be used to do 2 different things. So first of all, nice and close, the one thing they'll do is create the blue science, and we'll do the first line of that. Yep. And I'm going to have that now heading south for the first time. So we'll have the creating the blue science, and then heading this way, please. Okay, and that's lack of item there. Jump into the crafting menu for those guys, and I should be able to do quite a few of those guys. Ooh, there we go. We used up whatever we have left. And I'll use Mark 1 inserters here, 2 of. Now, I'm just going to use Mark 1s on both of this. Because I want to keep everything the same, and I haven't got them ready. So let me just do this. And then this, and that's further to go, so I could put a second one in there. Let me do this, and then this, yep. And then I'm just going to put 2 lots of here, 2 lots of Mark 1s, 2 lots of Mark 1s. Good. And I'm now gonna put another Tesla tower in here, yeah. So it looks like everyone's right. They just need a bit extra, so that's fine. And now what we need to do is say to this guy, please create blue science. Please create blue science. And then to build this up, we're actually going to put them in on top. We're going to double stack them. And I'll show you those in a sec. It seems like at the moment, yeah, the hold up. What is the hold up? Are you not taking products? Yeah, you're doing all right. You're taking products. You are doing pretty good. Okay. Okay, so that's a blue science being created, which is pretty good. We do need 77 more of those blue science. If I go to my inventory, you can see there's nothing in there. We're not going to manually craft them. We're going to start to do it like this. Now, let's start to change the way we lay this out. And I want to get I just don't want to run too fast here, because I wouldn't mind if they just create this little section first. Let them create it up. Keep it moving. Thank you. Interesting. Yep. Okay, so we'll do this, and then we'll do, yeah, I want to leave some room there. So let me just do this, yep. And now I want these guys. So I want to do 2 of them. And we're going to do, say, 1 here and 1 right next to it, yep. And I'm going to put, if I can here, what I'll do is, let me grab the... I've just got 2 of these Mark IIs, and I'm going to put the Mark IIs in here and here, and then try and power these guys up. And again, rather than expand this, I'm going to expand upwards in stacks of 3. So we'll get to that in just a bit, and I don't think they need to do anything but this, and that'll actually buffer off that, which will work quite nicely. So that'll work pretty well. And now what we do is say for this guy, the mode is not matrix, the mode is actually research, so these turn into labs. So the equivalent of Factorio would be that these guys are labs, essentially, these southern ones here. But the equivalent is that these guys is the, whatever assembling machine you make the green, or in this case blue science in. So whatever you make the science in and the red science in Factorio, that would be those guys, just assembling machines. In here you must make them in one of them. And then the second mode would be that you set it to actually be a lab. And so now it creates. Now what happens there is it's now grabbing these guys and using them for that. So I'll just if I can craft up a few more Mark II inserters. I can't, because I do need what looks like, ooh, I think I just need some general products actually. Let me go and grab a few. And it was from these 3 that I think I can grab everything. Although I think I need to get some stone. Don't need any of them. I think I definitely need some of these guys. So if I just do that, that, and that, and then also jump off those 2 while I'm walking up and grab the 50 stone out of here. What I probably should do, and I will, if I got a storage, I do, So let me do this. Let me do it like this. Actually, let me collect here, and then that. Okay, and ooh, can you not do that? What's the problem there? Okay, that's just slightly awkward. He couldn't quite come across. And let me grab storage. I'll do the same as the coal setup as earlier. And in fact, I should go check on the coal situation. If I've got this, where's that? Logistics. And we'll just do a couple of Mark 1s. Doesn't need to be anything fast. And looks like they got power. No, they need a little bit more power. So I might get rid of this and just put the power more central. So there, and that should do everyone. There we go. Good. And now I can just go and grab these guys. Thank you very much. Running straight across to see what we've got over here. Making sure when I grab the coal. So this is filling up with coal. We're going to just fill the mechas with the coal now. Yep. Okay, so that's that. And I want to use the shift key, not the control key, just to pick up lots of 103 lots. Go into C, and we will, first of all, have we got any organic products? We do not. What's that? Carbon nanotube. Wow, cool. Okay, we'll put the 3 lots of coal in there. And you can see now my science is actually just working quite well, so that's all brilliant. Okay, can you see the science? It's basically producing those guys, and then the science is, and it's backing up, so we'll have to do more labs down here to create the blue science. And then these guys, we probably need extra inserters to do the other stuff. Yeah, let's do that. So we've got secondary, let's put in these guys. I want to create, now what was it? Was it stone? Was it motors? Do I need to make motors manually? Is that what's happening? I don't understand there. Steel, silicon ore. Why can't I create more of those? Mark 2s. What do you need? Maybe I just got some of those. Let me do more Mark 1s then. Have we got more Mark 1s? I do. Let me just do 10 more of those just so I've got them. And what we'll do is we'll create, I'll put them here so everyone's inserting. Yep, and then now that we've got that, I'll also jump in here and see if we can get a few more labs. So if we do double click on the labs, it says I can produce 3. I just want 2 more, so that's good. That'll create those, and we'll stack them on top. Actually, let me just create that last one as well. It looks like this is going to be the stone. We do need to stock up quite a bit of stone to do a few more labs. Because I was thinking about creating, because I'm going to put 4 there, I was thinking about putting in... because I do want the science to go a bit quicker than that. But I was going to maybe put in a few more of those as well, creating the blue science, because I think we can pick up off those belts a little bit quicker. So let's do this, those, and now we should be able to go here and craft up these matrix labs. And I can do 25 of them now, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what probably would have been smart, now that I've got the room, is... I don't think it matters here, because really I don't want to create too much of the blue science and be absolutely ridiculous. But what probably would have been good is the creating, if I have them on either side of this. So if I had this line down here more, these double lines, and then had labs on either side being created. That's probably the best way, and have the central line down the middle of where they put them. That could have worked probably a lot better, but you can see the hold up is definitely here and how this all works. Can I now create more of them? If I hit shift and just hold over, no, I can't actually. So let me go to F and do these guys. So the hold up is engines, isn't it? Right, and I can't create engines. Is this right? Is that an engine? That's a splitter. Is that an engine? Thermal power station. Ooh, thermal power station. Facility that uses combustible materials such as coal as fuel to generate electricity between the energy output and the calorific value of the consumed fuels. That is brilliant. So we can do coal power stations as well, and I think we'll start doing that actually. We might move to coal power stations. We could even do that this episode. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is just see if I can do this. Let me go. Have these guys just got internal memory full? They do, so I need to grab myself some more upgrades. Okay, let's jump in here and we'll do the upgrades next. So I think the best thing to do is, ooh, hang on, it's just not that. Let's see, universe exploration. Nope. Mechanical frame. Mecha move speed, yes please. So 60 electric motors, so we need electric motors, and we haven't got that yet. Inventory capacity. I haven't got steel yet, but I will put that on soon. Let me see, what's this guy? Do I have all these? Coal, energetic graphite. I do want this. Now these guys, are these all red and blue science? Yeah. I suppose I should get all the other stuff done that doesn't require the science. Unlocks flight speed for them at 200. That's a lovely one because it's just blue science worth. And then these guys here, to get them, I will need to go and just make sure I've got the coal. That's a drive engine. So this unlocks the flight and just general flight, which would be good. Vertical construction. Oh, so I can't lay them on top without the vertical construction unlocked. Is that right? That's interesting. Let me just see about this. So if I get these guys and put them on top. Yeah, if I put him here and here. Yeah, I can do it. But I think I can go higher if I do it the other way. So now that this should actually be doubling the speed. And I think the hold up here is how many they can insert. Now these blue lines here are depleting faster than they're sort of growing, which means I can now go ahead and add in these guys. So I've got 7 of them. Now why can I just put that there? Yeah, and there. I'll do another those guys. Yeah, lovely. Definitely going to need. Oh, not them. We're definitely going to need some more of them. Now I was putting them right in the middle of the second one, so let's do that again. Let's just do that here, and let's just do that here. Yep. Hopefully this is all nice and cement. It is. Good, good, good. Happy with that. Uh-oh. Just gonna, yeah, they're going the wrong way, aren't they? All going the wrong way, please. Thank you. Oh, click on the correct bit. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna have to stuck with the level 1 stuff here, so let's see about this. So the first available opportunity is 1, then 2, and then it's going to be 2 on the out, which is interesting. What I could start doing is putting a third one in here, but I think it's going to be the speed in which they create. These guys are active. Yeah, I could start putting that in there as the third one. So like this to there, but I won't. I'll just leave it for now. We know we can upgrade these a little bit later. Okay, cool. And if I can come across here, can I get across in the middle? I can. And we were putting 2 level 1s in with the ability to come along later and upgrade the hell out of it. Just tell it what to make. It's going to be making blue science, and that'll be good. Right, so that's going to create double the amount of blue science. And you can see here with my 4 labs taking the science, I do need more production, and this is why we just kind of picked that up. So there's the first layout, and I think we're actually getting somewhere now. We've got expandability for the smelting lines, and in fact, you can see the smelting lines are really starting to dry up. Here's a little bit of flight at the moment. Yeah, my smelting line at the moment is definitely drying up. At the moment, it's not too bad here though, because we put lots of buffers in those. So that's pretty good. Oh, look, the mech speed is much better now. Look how fast he goes. He goes lovely. Okay, we've got plenty of coal in there, which is good. Yeah, that is excellent. Okay, so eventually we're going to need to add into here. And you can see even there that we've got just one of them going. Might just make sure. So these are smelters. So let's just make sure we've actually got enough smelting. Smelting, please. Gathering. So what are we doing? We would be producing, so smelting, and we can only get 2. Sorry, we got 2. Oh no, we can get quite a few more. So let's get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So we've got plenty of smelting for future. I'll also go and have a look at assembling machines, and of course if I double click silly, and in here we'll get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of those. And I now want to start to look and see if I can unlock this. So I need electric motor unlock. Right, let's go and find where the electric motor is unlocked. Let's jump into here. And we want the electric motor. So thermal power, high efficiency, electromagnetic drive. I think that's it. Unlocks the basic power system component electric motor. Brilliant. And it's only 50 of those guys, so let's do that. And in fact, that's the one it's going to start doing now. So the electric motor is good. We'll actually see what the electric motor takes. If I do that, are we at the power situation? Are we running out? Yeah, we are. Is that, I think for the power, let me just click on this and have a look here. Is this the whole grid? Power grid information. Demand is 7.6, capacity is 3.6. So we're browning out. Okay, if I go here, can I make myself? Where is this? Yeah, thermal power station. Have I got enough? Yes, I can. Okay, let's make one of them. Let's make two of them. And then we'll get the coal going into thermal power station. In the meantime, do I have enough power to make these guys? Can I make these guys? Yes, I can. Let me just make 5 more. Oh, actually, cancel that. Let me just make myself 2 more. Because I don't want to actually make too many of them, because I'm going to stop using them shortly. If I put that there, and I put that there, that would be pretty good. Oh, you can put them nice and close together. Brilliant. Okay, I'm just wondering, do I have coal running alongside this? I think I do. I think what I'll do is I'll go goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye. And I'll go goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye, yep. And then we're going to come up here and put all 6 of these guys in. So I can put the one right in the middle. Doesn't seem to be wanting to go right in the middle. Too close to another turbine there. These guys can be in the middle there. Don't know why we've got these not lining up. Yeah. And we do colliding with another object. There. Oh yeah, there's coal there, that's why. And we'll put this guy right in the middle here. And let's do that. And of course, is this lack of item? Brilliant. Okay, so that's all of my wind turbines basically deployed, and I've actually moved 5 or so I've actually got some room to put in the coal. Because what I'll do is I'll run the 2 power networks next to each other, and this will work out quite nicely, I think. Okay, and let me see if I could do this. So if I go, let me move this. Yeah, here's a plan. Here is a man with a plan. In fact, nope, I keep changing my mind. So there, basically, and let's do there. Okay, Mark 1 inserters, and I'm going to do from the top here. No, I'll do it from the back here, actually. Here to there, and here to there. 2 of lack of item. Mark 1 inserters, we can get 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. Okay, and they come out pretty quickly, didn't they? They did. Alright, so the coal's now getting onto here. And I did create a thermal power station, so this will be here, and that connects into the network there beautifully. So let's put him right there. And I'm also going to put this guy right. Let me just see about this. If I put this guy...
thermal power station. Such power facilities need to consume chemical energy fuels. If you want it to generate continuous and stable power, you need to ensure a sufficient fuel supply at all times.
Just don't know about this. I need to see where the inserters go, so let me see about this. This is all fresh. Okay, so you can put 2 on either side. So let's just put 1 into there and put 1 into there. And that means I need to offset these guys. Yeah, I do. So forget the other power station. Where are you? There you are. And let's put you... Oh, you got 3 there, have you? So that means I could... Ooh, no fuel. I thought he could take... I thought this guy could take in fuel. Ah, but these guys aren't powered up. That's the problem. Okay, in that case, let me just try and put the 3rd one in. Can I do that? 2. 3 on that side and 2 on that side. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid I'm going to flip him around this time. And let's get rid of a couple of these guys at the end as well. Grab my power stations and do... you see how he's got 3 there? Interesting, isn't it? Let's do him there. And then let's do this guy down here. Alright, now that we can see everything, let's try this now. So if we go there to there... So he starts putting the power in, and he's powered in, so it'll start actually powering in nicely. Yeah, that could work out really nice, because look at the connection. See the connections there? See this? I like that. Look at him, connects in with this sort of wireless bit. Okay, so we must be producing absolute heaps. If we have a look here, we're now producing 8.52 megawatts, and we're consuming around between 2.5 and 3.5. So that's great. That's including all of our wind turbines, which I will decommission at some point, but we're really powered up beautifully. I'm happy with that. Mecha suit, do we need to? Yeah, we should. Let's grab all of that, and let's go and grab... I'll just get myself 100 for me, and then 200 for mecha, and then we'll just grab all of the mechas. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yep, I did. I got 103 there. So that's beautiful. Okay, cool. I think we've got somewhere. I think we'll go queue up some more science. We'll start looking at science and upgrades. And then I need to start looking, like I said, my next, I think in the next episode, what we'll start doing is we'll come into here, because we want to look at getting everything here. In fact, these guys here, 50 of the blue for fluid storage and 50 of the blue for high efficiency plasma control. So that's going to be great. But then everything else is just going to be blue science, which is good. This guy's not implemented in the game yet, I don't believe. But then we're moving along nicely, because we move to the third major tier where we get lots more blue science, but we start to click into red science, which I think we need oil for as well. So that's all nice. So what we'll do is, I think we're pretty good with that once we've got these two. And maybe this guy, let's just get him as well. Once we've got all that, and that'll keep this whole situation moving nicely, and the whole bus moving nicely. Fluid encapsulation, beautiful. But the next thing is we can start to go through in the next episode, go through the upgrades menu. We need to have a look at all the level 1 upgrades that require individual products that are not blue science. So for example, this guy requires 60 electric motors, and we've got these basic, look at the ingredients, we've got all those, we just need to make the electric motors. So I think we're going to have to split off the bus and grab all 3 of those products. We haven't got anything making grey cogs at the moment, so we might look at making those guys, or we might have a assembling machine feeding into another assembly machine. Very good. You can see how quickly these sciences are getting done as well, so that's all pretty good. Because then after that, everything else will be from science, and that's good. Then we just need to set up the science arrays. Look at that, it's all with the science. So we'll go down here and make sure that we've got everything. Wow, yellow science. Everything that requires manual products. That's going to be where the next one is. Lovely. Drive engine. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stitch Up. I hope you're enjoying this. This is, I think, been episode 4 of the Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Stitch Up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.